No Steve Smith jersey today. No Panthers jersey today, actually. The Panthers jerseys are being washed. Anyway, this is a video for Origami Air Enforcer for his WTF moment for February 28th, 2010. He put in 15 claims from RJ that are met. Each one of them are met with fact. So let's start. You probably should expect a response to the EFR rant video later tonight. So I don't know. Probably later, if not tomorrow or something. I don't know what I'm going to do with that one. First claim. I have no life. Okay. I have two grandparents that I care for down here. My 64-year-old grandfather and my 65-year-old grandmother live down here. I take care of them. And at one point, my 80-plus-year-old great-grandmother was here before she passed away. I have to take care of these guys. And the reason, because my grandfather, just this past week, busted open his nose. Because you guys remember the story, he was walking to his car, his legs seized up, he fell over onto the step of the car, and then fell onto the concrete. Busted open his nose, he had to get 16 stitches. And a couple months ago, he got his shoulder operated on because he had bone spurs. I had to fucking take care of him. I had to take 2 days out of this semester to take care of him to make sure he was okay. Also, I am a Christian. I go to church. I'm not exactly the perfect Christian, but I do go to church. I'm going on a mission trip in a month and a half, and I'm going to go to a conference in a couple weeks. Second claim. I am a troll. RJ thinks he controls everything. That's why he comes up with this fancy YouTube police that does not exist. And he thinks that if someone messes with him, he can call them on them. You can call them on that person. That person will get banned or something. That won't ever happen. I just hope you understand that, RJ. He thinks... Yeah. Trolls are people that are unprepared to make statements about, the people that they're trolling against. I at least have evidence. If you noticed in my RJ Rant videos, I have evidence against the guy. Okay? Next one. RJ could hire someone to beat me up. Okay, first of all, I'm 5'11", 185. I'm not exactly the biggest guy in the world, but I'm pretty, portly. I'm a big guy. I'm 18. Whoever he could hire would not listen to him. If he tried to find someone that was older than me, he would fail miserably. Most likely would get himself beat up. He'd go to him and say, Can you beat this random kid up? They'd be like, haha, fuck off, noob. And he'd be like, you niggers, and he'd get killed. I guarantee you that's gonna happen if he tries to get someone to beat him. Fourth, I have to learn respect. I have actually been respectful to RJ, believe it or not. I haven't blocked him from my channel because I actually believe in freedom of speech. Granted, he makes inane comments, but I actually believe in freedom of speech. That's why I haven't blocked him yet. I haven't even removed his comments from videos yet. So there you go. Next one. I am lazy. I actually put out my videos. If someone requests me to do a rant video, I'll do it within a day or two. Granted, it's not exactly the fastest response time, but at least I'm not waiting 5 fucking years to make something. Okay, sometimes problems will come up. If a request comes in the middle of the day, what the hell is this? What the hell is this? Oh, something else. If a request comes in the middle of the day, if it's like a Friday or something, I'll do it at night. So, that way I'll have time. If it comes in late at night on Fridays or something, I have to do it the next day. Or if it comes in during a school night. That's, I at least still get my games out. The only reason I didn't get the SMF 682 video out quickly is because I had some mental stress I was having to deal with. My grandfather getting his nose stitched up. And by the way, he did get unstitched, so thanks for all the thoughts, guys, and keep it coming if you could. So, I at least do get my stuff out, though. RJ doesn't. Okay, next one. I am a complete asshole. Calling people names determines how badly you're losing the battle. He calls me names all the time. He says, fuck off. He calls me nigger. Calls me a nigger, calls me everything. That tells you that's a surefire way to say that he's losing the battle, pretty much. Okay. Next claim. I have threatened to kill RJ and called him the N-word. Okay, I never threatened him or called him that. Only reason, what I said to him was that if he walked through North Carolina, like a questionable neighborhood in North Carolina, or a questionable neighborhood like, say, Detroit or Philly, or any of those tough neighborhoods, spouting off the N-word, fucking cursing like he owns the place, he's gonna get shot. Guaranteed. He won't last 5 fucking minutes. He wouldn't even do it anyway because he doesn't have the balls to do it. Okay. I got banned from EFR. Next claim because I don't listen. Okay, I am going to explain this in a different video. I already explained this in the EFR rant video, but I'm going to go into this further. Anthony banned me because he has a grudge against me, and he hasn't unbanned me because he still has a grudge against me, and he won't ever drop the grudge. Not only that, but most of the admins there are complete assholes. With the exception of Snake Plissken and 2 of them, Earnhardt fan, aka Scott, Johnny Ada, and 2 of the moderators, CJ and CRL. The rest of them are just most of the rest of the admins are just complete assholes. Okay, next one. I don't have a brain. Okay. Considering the fact that my statements actually have stuff backing them up, and the fact that RJ's statements basically are just thought, that tells you who's right. Next up, I am a stupid idiot. I actually do background checks. And I'm actually, smart enough to put up the references and all that stuff for rant videos as I'm doing now for the WTF moment. But yet RJ doesn't even know how to do that. Next claim, I do not deserve to live. I am a well-organized speaker. Now, granted, I'm not exactly speaking in the best clarity right now, but that's because my brain is scrambled. I just got back from school a couple hours ago, excuse the squeak, and it's supposed to be snowing, and I'm hoping it snows tonight so I don't have to go to school tomorrow. RJ, all he does is pause, use text references, and think he's God. That's all he does. Next, RJ will go to the police, and turn me in if I don't surrender to him. Okay, but likely if he calls, he will get fined, and likely get detained and put in lockup for making a phony call to them. And also, when they see how just crazy and out of control he is, they'll most likely put him in lockup and not let him out. Next up, I pick on RJ exclusively. All I do with RJ is summarize how stupid he is. That's all I do. That's all I've done. My rant videos tell him what an idiot he is. Tell everybody how idiotic RJ is. Next one. I am African American. I am not fucking African American. Do you want to see? Look. That's white. That's white. My arms are white. I'm paler than this desk. I'm about as pale as a napkin. Unless I did not pull off some fucking Michael Jackson. I'm not a fucking African American. I do not have anything against African Americans. Next one. RJ will have me arrested and stripped. No police department will take me into custody because I haven't done anything to RJ. In fact, I'm willing to bet the cops are probably at the Mansfield residence now because he trolls on everybody else and thinks that he's God. Next, I don't listen. I actually listen to people that are worth my time and that can actually do something. That can actually give me some thoughtful advice and some feedback. Whereas RJ is not really that, he just isn't a person I can listen to. Okay, next one. James's 5 was inappropriate to request me to review certain channels, including SMF 682. Okay, channels are public, so therefore they should be treated as such. Next. Me and James's 5 are rude. Okay, I have not done Origami Air Enforcer or anything. Next up. I am annoying. I have never... Okay, RJ, all he does is scream when publicly available media is used. If you download my video and shit, I don't care. Or if you do any of that, I don't care. Next up, RJ can call his enemy's parents at will. Okay, that's just absolutely just stupid. You'd have... No one would... If you tried to call them, they'd tell you, who is this? And then leave. And then lastly, really quickly, I must stop and apologize to RJ. Okay, I don't take fucking requests to apologize to assholes, which RJ is. So that's it. I'm sorry I couldn't cover all in depth. Later.